Okay, the health for the Pisces. This is the Five of Materials, or Five of Pentacles, that keeps showing up. It is probably the 6th time it has shown up in the same exact spot every time I do a different that. So I think many of us are going to be feeling this, and that's why it shows up as our Pisces. I think you being the last sign in the zodiac is why I'm supposed to speak on it as well. Five of Pentacles really does speak of realizing that you may not be accepted by someone or some place. It's kind of like going to the church for assistance because you've been burnt out of your house, and they won't help you because you're not Christian. And if you want their help, you have to convert to Christianity. This is the kind of energy, and I see many, especially, having to, the last 5 signs that I've read especially, having to actually walk away from that so that you stand in your own truth, in your own way, in your own beliefs. I think that is going to be super important. And I think that the last 5 signs that I spoke of who have had, let's say, health issues, are going to have to take those health issues into their own hands. Maybe we don't have the proper health care, and that is the bigger problem here. So sadly, this puts us in a position to go to Dr. Google. But I say that's better than nothing. So you got to look up who and what is happening to you. If you have a symptom, Pisces, you have to do something about it. Maybe you need more natural types of things to help you. I think work is important for you too, but you need to be doing the right work for it to be helpful to the being. I see justice coming for you, things lining up in the end, you being able to speak out what you need. So I guess what I'm going to say is I think that 5 of Pentacles is really talking about us not having proper doctors, not having proper health care. And that has happened in Canada since COVID, and we have not come back to proper care. So I think that's what I'm seeing. I really do. I think the 5 of Pentacles is telling us to walk away from the doctors. You know, if you go to see a doctor and there's nothing wrong with you, but the symptom is still there and they're doing nothing, you have to be the one to pound it into them to be busy sending you for another test or going to another place. Walking away from those doctors who are doing nothing, but use them in your favor, whatever that is. If you need medication that you have to go, just keep pounding on them until you get what you need. But I would suggest that also, Pisces, that you look to natural type of healing. I think that's going to be more for you. And I think the other thing that I'm seeing is a lot of us are still, you know, struggling with something that we helped through COVID, and maybe is caused by COVID even. And that's why a lot of us aren't feeling our best. So maybe there's some natural ways that we can release, we can flush, we can heal. And maybe that's what Pisces is trying to tell us with that card being in that place, like the other signs I told you about. So there you have it. That's for health. That is for health. All right?